Right now, we're here for the first DLC trailer, character trailer for Guilty Gear Strive. So this is already like 16 hours already released. But I was able to watch it, but I just want to discuss trailer, what it brings. I mean, what this character really possible to bring to Guilty Gear Strive. So
Subject file 2534. Speech level intelligence confirmed. Preparing to capture.
okay, there we go. Yeah, Goldlewis Dickinson. There we go. Like the coffin, by the way.
It's not a big deal. What's that?
Absolute defense.
You want to know what's in this coffin? Aliens? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, let me explain. Huh? Yeah, right. Plan F. Bring it on out. Sorry, haven't taught my buddy punches.
Oh, look like the minigun.
Seconds. That's a good number.
I like this trackingly.
Fixing to start a war there, Hoss? You're up. UMA!
You see that shiny blue hand right there? I think that's the cryptid anyway. That's his because he's trying to deny the like if you try to go here, try to hear what he's saying here.
Subject file 2534. Speech level intelligence confirmed. Preparing to capture.
He's trying to capture these aliens, and if he move further,
It's not a big.
so he's the Secretary of Absolute Defense or the Secretary of Defense.
What's that?
Is he?
You want to know what's in this coffin? Aliens? Don't be ridiculous. Oh,
So yeah, so he's still trying to deny it. But if you go for
aliens? Don't be.
so look at this one, Area 51, United States. A warning: extraterrestrial do not enter. In case of emergency, please contact blah blah. It's that number there.
Ridiculous.
He's carrying a huge ass coffin right there.
Oh,
Okay, can I? So it's a top. I like the blur the they trying to blur some information because if you if you watch this Hollywood movies pertaining to CIA, these kinds of things, they're trying to blur when if they have a file or document, they try to blur out those. I like the how they try to to bring that kind of a thing here or that kind of presentation. It's like it's quite realistic. He's a cryptids collector. I'm not sure what the cryptid or in Guilty Gears, what you call this in Guilty Gears world. Uh, so we're assuming this is the aliens that he's trying to capture or collect. So it's top secret. That's why they try to slash it. So it's just the collector. That I like the thinking that they're trying to visualize here.
let me explain.
Yeah, you see, the cryptid is quite funny because he's trying to knock it. Look at the cryptid; it's like they have this kind of mutual thing already, so he knows how Goldlewis acts in a certain way.
That can't be right.
Okay, so that's his. I'm assuming this is his 6P,
Plan.
and you see this cryptid is trying to create. Is trying to a drone bomb.
F.
That drone bomb over there is quite good for
Bring
what's up, you see?
it on out.
Goodness great. That will be insane. So
Sorry.
this is one of the things that so far that I don't like with him is look at this range of his dust attack. It's not that it doesn't have that range. It's super close, so you need to be super close. You want to connect this dust. If you try, at least Nagoriyuki and Potemkin, they have some range for his for their dust, because uh, being heavy, they have a large body frame, and well, they cannot run or dash except for at least Nagoriyuki can teleport, but still they cannot run on front. Well, Goldlewis
Sorry,
can run.
haven't done my
I'm not sure if this is fine.
buddy.
So you see, this mini gun is quite cool. But if you try to look at it, this is a cool gun. So I'm not sure if this is an overdrive or not.
Punches. 51 seconds. That's a good
And this thing, another is like this. It's quite of his cool move, the tracking laser.
number.
The last thing that tracking laser was, I think, the most one of those popular tracking laser scenes or scenarios that was used in the game was in Resident Evil 5, where you need to, or technically not Resident Evil 5, maybe Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where if you try to play Chris Redfield, the tracking laser thing that you try to, drop the laser in wherever you want to point it. At least in here, it's just kind of automatic that it tracks the laser, it points to the enemy automatically without some. I'm not sure if there's some adjustment or not, but based on the what we saw, like, yeah, it's like it's chasing me. So look it closely here. So he just he did this, and after that, it's automatically targeting May right.
Love.
And there we go. Look at that laser. Very, very Hollywood thinking. I mean, the concept was quite based from Hollywood movies. There's already a lot of movies where tracking lasers are being used, and now since this is USA right here. This is USA.
You fix
So one note I have noticed that one difference from his archetype was he was able to run. So normally, those characters that have huge body or heavy, or if the weight class is heavy, they normally don't run. But in case for Gold U is a state, he can run despite this. Well, it's quite slow, but at least he still
Colonel.
runs on the good in a slow pace, but still runs at least. Because unlike Nagoriyuki and Potemkin, they need to use their special moves just to close out the distance. Well, at least he's trying to be a mix up a rush down character for a heavy type. However, yeah, that mean he can run but slow, so depending on which character is fighting with. But of course, it can compensate it with his damage, so it doesn't really matter. Knowing that he's a heavy character, so the damage will be maybe above average. That's my guess, but I think we should move it upward, not only above average, maybe utmost. And what the that's on this trailer.
a war there, Hoss. You're up.
So I'm not sure with this one.
UMA.
We don't know. Let's see. Let's try to run back a little.
Sure.
It's not a big deal.
What's that? You want to know what's in this
So
cup?
you can see this.
Not a big deal.
What's that?
Maybe this 6HS. At least these two hits. Look at the Jeep is flinching his guard. I'm not sure if this move is a special move, but this two hit
know
move is quite good. He's
What's
running
in
again.
this coffin?
Ooh.
Aliens.
He has this heavy. I think that's a special move. Not sure. So it deals a ton of hit stun. That's the. You see his moves like it causes the opponent to flinch. It's see that Foss is flinching here when Gold Lewis is trying to mash the coffin.
Aliens.
All two hits, right? See?
Aliens.
Both of those hits are Foss's flinching. Let's see the other variation, the first variation.
What's that?
So this is the other variation. So yeah, Chip did flinch, and he flinched again. So
Want to know what
this one is in different variation. Maybe this is overhead.
aliens?
It's overhead, and the other one is just a standard
What's
round.
that?
So this one is overhead. Maybe this one is more faster than compared with the overhead to give him some mix. Move forward. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Move forward.
To see I'm blazing, still my heart is blazing.
So it'll be playable on 27th, which is 6 days from the date of this. Uh, Individual DLC sales in July 30, so you will not be able to play him early. So that's 3 days. So people have those who already bought the DLC right away or the season one pass, they can play him right away in 3 days. So I might check whether I need to buy the season pass on because I have it from my PlayStation. So currently, here's the timetable. So here's the timetable that we are. So Goldlewis will be the first one. So again, I think I discussed this before that Goldlewis is my favorite one of those characters I like right now in the Strive series, like from the other characters. So Goldlewis is a new character. I mean, new Guilty Gear character, regardless of what installment. So it's a fresh character. So the next character that will be released on August should be a returning character from the Guilty Gear series. And as we know, based on the news that we're circulating, so the people are speculating it might be Jack O or it might be Jam. Then the third one will be a new character. Okay? Should be a new character. So that's how they try to categorize it. So this will be either Happy Chaos or Asuka Datman, then additional characters. So I'm not sure about in the 2022 release because they didn't mention whether it will be a returning character or not. So we're seeing those two characters if they are returning or not. Of course, the poll is still there. All options are considered. Remember, people want Viken, Bridget, PC, Johnny, Venom, still others, but we have still 4 slots remaining. Of course, if we're using the leak, the third one or 2 slots will be already for Jacko and Jam, and the other two will be either for Happy Chaos and Asuka, which are the fresh characters. These are only characters that are only call this introduced in Strive. Again, I do like the approach for Goldlewis Dickinson, and I personally do like the guy. Based on the news that I'm hearing, Goldlewis Dickinson has a meter. So he has a sub meter, which maybe if he feels out, he can use those special weapons. So yeah, come to think of it, he's like Hakumen, Tsubaki, those characters which has a sub meter on top of their general tension meter. So I'll post, maybe you're seeing the picture talking about right there. So it's quite interesting that this kind of heavy character will have a sub meter. I think I'm not sure if I'm missing someone, but not normal for his character archetype to a sub-meter, considering that he's heavy. But I think the sub-meter is for the kinds of weapons that we use with that Gatling gun, with that bomb setup that we saw a while ago. And maybe there's some weapons that are not yet disclosed. So I hope you have enjoyed this session. I hope this video. So please do like, share, and subscribe for more Guilty Gear stuff and other fighting games. So again, this is Dino from Dimara Arcade, and I'll be seeing you now in the next video. So take care. Cheers.